Hello. Right, so the carer arrived about half an hour after I woke up. I was on an all-nighter, so I didn't get to bed until around 2:30. And she came in and she said she met one of the neighbors. No, she said the Queen is dead. And she found out because she met one of my sister's neighbors crying. And she asked her what's wrong, and she said the Queen is dead and she doesn't know what to do. So we both burst out laughing, not at the fact that the Queen died, but that the neighbor was crying, not knowing what to do. So I said to her, how very ironic, because in the 2 years that my sister's been here, none of them have knocked the door to find out if there's anything that they can do. But, that it's not that they need to, because everybody has free will. They can choose to do whatever they like. But today, the 8th of September, marks the second anniversary of my sister going into hospital. So today was the first day. At this point, I was still at the hospital with her. Today marks the first day of my 8 solid weeks of visiting my sister in the hospital. So it was a trek. It was during the coronavirus thing where people were required to wear masks everywhere, which I didn't, and where I was putting on my intimidating face. Not really intimidating. I'm a little kitty cat, really. But one has to know what mask to wear in the appropriate moment. So it was 8 weeks of asserting myself. So the Queen died on the second anniversary of my sister entering hospital. Now, it may seem irreverent, and I'm not being irreverent, I'm making the point, and I've already posted on Facebook how people will weep and mourn for the high and mighty and the rich and famous, while not giving a F even about their own flesh and blood. So it will be interesting if anybody is going to come and talk to me in a mournful way about the Queen. All I will be doing is reminding them of how much care and thought that they've offered in the time, the 2 years, it's more than 2 years now, that my sister has been ill. In fact, it's 2.5 years. Not quite. October will be the 2.5 year mark. It's nearly 2.5 years, and right now people are mourning that the Queen is dead. And I'm talking about people who know my sister, who've done nothing to help her. So it will be interesting if I should have conversation with anybody, and I mean anybody at all, and the theme will be the Queen's died. It's so sad. I have all the ammunition that I need to remind them of their double standards, their hypocrisy. So for me, I'm just taking the grapes back. Then I'm gonna start my day's work. Tennis starts at midnight. So it's going to be another, I don't know how long it's going to go on for. I anticipate probably until about 4 o'clock. But I've slept, so I'm good and ready to go. But that's it. Today is the second anniversary since my sister entered hospital, and I had to muscle my way with the authorities, the powers that be, the members of staff at the hospital, to ensure that they didn't kill her. And when I say that they didn't kill her, so that because she couldn't represent herself, she couldn't walk or talk or anything like that, I had to be, like I said, I had to be assertive, bordering on aggressive, in order to ensure that it was in their interest to keep her alive. That's it, she's alive and kicking. So I've just left her in bed and I'm now at the shop. So I'll catch up with you guys later. Take care, bye-bye.